There was a young man called Bat. A bit of him was always fat. Now I will not say, on any fine day, which part of the bat that it's at. There once was a woman called Sables. She lived all her life in the stables. Now one sunny day she ate lots of hay, then farted the roof off those stables. There was a young woman called Rosie. She had a few and was feeling quite dozy. She drank just one more, then fell on the floor. That funny young woman called Rosie. There was a young man called Jack. He lived way out the back. But out back of where? Well, he didn't care, that horse-riding young man called Jack. Now a middle-aged man named Toe was a bit of a dick, well you know. He wrote silly rhymes at the strangest of times, when he had nowhere else he could go. There was a young woman called Aussie Arse. She ran around naked in the grass. She developed an itch. Silly black and white bitch. Should have had just a little more class. There once was a lady named Geggy, who wrote stories, novels and poetry. They all gave her rubbish, till she had a book published. Now she sends signed copies from Fiji. There once was a lady blonde goddess, who posted drunk not a lot to us. She got men excited. She said she was delighted. Her words and pictures really got to us. On chat was a woman named Arkle, whose eyes had a devious sparkle. If you got in her way, your skin she would flay, and your bones she would turn into charcoal. There once was a lady named Argy, who never put up with malarkey. If you said something mean, your clock she would clean, and your boys she would hang with her car key. There was a young spunk named Goods. She liked to hang out with the hoods. They wore leather jackets, carried cigarette packets, that cool young spunk named Goods. There was a young man named Thor. He thought he knew how to explore, so he went for the jungle. His woman said, "Don't you bungle," that explorative young man named Thor. There was a good man named Ford. He slid down a hill on a board. The board it did slip, his testes did rip, that sore sorry man named Ford. There was a young man named Toe, who would grip and never let go. One hand on the scrot, and one on the throat. Like hell he'd never let go.